think my brain is broken. The other morning, I went to drink some water. 5 seconds. That's how little it takes for my brain to embarrass me. I really need help. Over the past few months, my brain has been getting foggier. I'm always busy, but I'm never really present. It seems like now, every activity happens with the screen. Calculator, camera, books, music. My screen time keeps going up and the list of things I know how to do without it keeps getting shorter. So I made a decision. I'm gonna try to break my worst phone habits by deleting social media and swapping things I rely mostly on my phone for physical things. So yeah, this is my cry for help. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there was no honeymoon phase with this one. The first week was very exhausting and honestly kinda aggy. You know, I wrote my entire grocery list in my journal, got to the grocery store and realized I forgot my journal. Yes, at first the whole idea seemed very romantic, but in reality I was always annoyed because those little things, they add up. But luckily, not long after, something interesting happened. And it reminded me why I was doing this whole thing in the first place. My friend called me up for a last-minute trip, and well, since my phone camera was broken, I decided to take these old cameras I had with me. And during that time, since I was so annoyed with my phone, I started carrying the cameras around instead of it. We ended up recording everything. The funny moments, the beautiful ones, but especially the ordinary ones. Recording on those cameras was incredibly different from recording on my phone. The footage was mostly blurry and overexposed, but I didn't really care. We were just having fun. When we came back, I had this realization. The reason why the videos felt so special was because I wasn't really recording videos. I was more like collecting memories. An ability I think I kinda lost once I started taking pictures to post on social media. Realizing that got me excited to keep going with a project that I was kind of avoiding. The journal. Before, everything lived scattered across my phone. Half thoughts on my notes app, memories lost on my camera roll. So I saw the journal as kind of a solution where I could have everything living in the same place. And yeah, sure, it was a little bit of a mess, but it didn't take long for me to catch myself flipping through the pages and getting nostalgic about coffee stains, old entries. Keeping everything together in a journal was definitely not the easiest task. And I still have a long way to go and I'm definitely accepting tips. But all that effort, I feel like that was kind of the point. But there was still one thing that I was really avoiding. Social media was by far the hardest habit to break. Now, this one is a little bit different. You can't exactly make it physical, right? I guess you could rely 100% on analog entertainment. I just knew that wasn't realistic long term. So this is how I thought about it. Before phones, digital entertainment had a place and time. So my rule was, if I wanted social media, I had to open a laptop or sit at the TV, which, as you can imagine, was incredibly annoying. And here's what really changed. Before, I'd open social media in gaps, loading screens, boring tasks. It was almost like a compulsion. But having a set place and time to use it, it required effort. So I'd catch myself asking, do I really want to watch this? Because the fact is that my time was limited, so it became more valuable. And yeah, sure, sometimes I just want to rot my brain, and there's no shame in that. But I feel like I became more selective with what I was watching. Social media had a purpose now, and I like it more this way. It's really helping me with other problems like comparison and pressure, but that's a conversation for another video. The fact is, after more than 30 days of going analog, I realized that before, it was like I was watching life happen to me. And now, I feel more like it's happening with me. And here's what I mean. Yesterday I was listening to music, but I wasn't just listening to music. I was really paying attention to it. I don't think that's something I'd be present enough to try to do a month ago. And that'd be a shame because John Lennon had a point. Life is what happens to you when you're busy making other plans. Hearing that made me realize those things I used to call inconvenient. Carrying a journal, taking longer to do tasks. When I was avoiding them, I was avoiding a part of my life too. I guess how you spend your time is how you spend your life. And I want to be present for mine. But to do that, I do have to surrender to the uncomfortable. If you enjoy watching me running circles trying to figure things out, you are invited to join along. And you know, my brain might not be fixed yet, but this morning, I watched the glass fill the whole way through. And, well, that gave me some hope that I'm on the right track.